obsessed stalker sails 2,500 miles to hunt waitress. A Turkish stalker obsessed with a British waitress has been arrested after he sailed 4,000 kilometers, 2,500 miles, to find her. Ramazan Kalam was stopped as he reached the seas off the coast of Devon after a 7th-month voyage in a small yacht. The 38-year-old businessman became infatuated with Courtney Murray, who served him once while working in a restaurant in Cyprus 7 years ago. He stole her phone number and began harassing her, once turning up at the restaurant with a knife. Ms. Murray fled back home, believed to be in Liverpool, and later got married. But Cullen from Istanbul continued to search for her and started a blog called after spotting her on Facebook last year. He set sail from Bodrum, near the Turkish city of Kos, in April, crossed the Adriatic, past southern France, Spain and the Gibraltar. During the voyage, he posted messages to Ms. Murray proposing marriage, but they became more erratic as he battled storms and lost weight. One called her a stupid girl and added, "You marry me or you can imprison me. It's yours to decide." A friend of Ms. Murray commented on the blog, "All you are to her is a fruitcake stalker." Her aunt Florence said, "If you ever make it to the UK and make contact with Courtney, the police will be informed immediately." The border agency confirmed the Turkish man was intercepted by HMC Valiant in the seas of Devon and detained on Friday. He was found to have no right to enter the UK and has been transferred to immigration detention pending his removal from the country, a spokesman added. We're going to need a bigger laundry trolley. In the classic movie Jaws, a marine biologist in an anti-shark cage goes face to face with the beast terrorizing a small seaside town. Now, two fishermen have been able to film the creatures up close using a cage they built on a shoestring budget from a rusty old linen trolley. Martin Bowler, 41, and Michael Jackson, 46, recovered the three-sided 1.86-foot tall trolley from a scrapyard and lashed it to the back of their boat with a bungee rope. After wrapping and having 3 large floats for buoyancy, it was dropped into the sea, 48 kilometers, 30 miles off the Cornish coast, with Mr. Jackson and his video camera inside. The pair couldn't afford to do proper health and safety checks. Mr. Bowler said, "We knew that nobody had climbed into the water to film sharks while baiting up in British waters before and wanted to be the first. Michael and I are self-employed fishermen and we don't have much of a budget. There was no way we could afford to do our own shark cage or hire one, so we decided to improvise as best we could. They baited the water with chum, a mixture of fish heads and guts, to attract blue and port beagle sharks for a feeding frenzy. There was one nerve-wracking moment when, for Mr. Jackson, when a 2.4 meter, 8-foot blue shark and created a large dent. I'm quite certain that in that state it would have been your arm if it tried," Mr. Bowler said. "We were delighted with the footage we got, but we won't be doing it again, as we felt we'd push our luck as far as we could." The pair's DVDs, Seeking Shadows, is available to buy online from www. Our brave Helen really is crying tears of woe. Helen Flanagan's parents have hit back at claims she's been crying to gain sympathy in the celebrity jungle. Touching down in Oz, the soap star's dad, Paul, insisted she had no game plan and had truly found it hard. However, after the hapless camper turned the tables to win a surprise meal haul, he puffed up his chest and said, "They say she's a quitter. She's not doing badly now." Her mum, Julia, said, "We're seeing the real Helen in the jungle. It's horrible seeing her crying and having a tough time, but on Sunday night, when she won 12 stars, we were so happy."